Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. And I've been guided to set up a crystal grid which brings divine twins into their unions. You receive a piece of rose quartz, and when you meditate with that, it sends unconditional love out to your twin and helps to raise love and light on the planet. Crystals are going all over the world, and the power of doing it together, the power of togetherness, is really, really, really anchoring in those energies to bring them into our physical reality. And also it's about coming together as a soul group to help each other on this journey. As well as that, I do divine love healing. I connect to your souls, give you all the messages that your souls want you to know to keep you on your highest path, because your twin spirit wants you to be together. They're always with you. The way to your twin spirit is through your heart. So there's no need to suffer on this journey. Go into your heart and they are always there. So there's a couple of things that I want to share, a couple of stories from people. If you want to come to me for healing, then if you book today, I can do it over the weekend for you. It's only £20. I'm doing it for February. So this morning's message was about the fox. And I said that I actually saw my twin yesterday, and he had helped to save a fox yesterday. Or unfortunately the fox didn't survive, but he basically cradled a fox in a towel for and then the film that I'm guided to watch has just got a fox in it. Not only that, but she is this girl who is going across, the film is called Wild. And basically she's a girl that she's going on the Pacific, oh hang on, that just came up, Pacific Crest Trail, PCT Trail or something. Basically she's had loads of tragedy in her life. She was a drugger, I think she was into drugs and drink and all this stuff. And she goes across this trail to basically find herself. Her mother's died. And so it's basically a real journey of self-discovery. One of the big things is that this fox has just come up, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, more and more and more signs. The song that came on just before this was Homeward Bound, Simon and Garfunkel. That has been appearing in people's healings recently. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Just one thing after the next. The other thing is, I'm just going to share with you, because a couple of people have written to me about things. First of all, the song that came through, I Will, Love Is in the Air. Aloha Pink Bella, which I'm sure a few of you know, she's just made a comment to say, actually, that was her union song that came to her in Maui in 2013. So how gorgeous is that? Because she was like, thank you, because that's a real sign for me. I was like, that's so amazing, because this is why it's so, we're helping each other on this journey. Another story, this is so great. This lady here has come to me for healing a couple of times, and she's a member of the grid. She says, oh my God, I've been feeling angry with my twin today. There are a lot of things I should have said to him ages ago. I know we should let go of the past, but things still keep popping up. This holy fire energy is amazing. I had a conversation with my twin today and said all the things I wanted to say. I don't mean I was nasty. I just spoke from my heart and spoke my truths. I would never have done that before my healing. Still have some more truth to tell, but I've just gone into my bedroom and switched on my fairy lights, and they were on a flash setting. Now I did not change the setting. They were on constant. I was just sending love to my twin, and I think his spirit is kicking me up the bum so I can do the same to him. Anyway, when we were together as a couple, one night when we went upstairs, I switched the fairy lights on and they were flashing. So clearly this was a message from him that this is not the first time, and it's not the first time it's happened. So again, thank you and much love. You see, that's what I mean. Once you do the healing, it opens the doorway sometimes for your twin spirit to actually, contact you a lot more, because you're opening that doorway, because the healing is like a doorway opener, right? And sometimes you have to be in the right place. The healing will flow to you when it's the right time for you. It's always set with the intention of going to your highest good. The next one is, and this is brilliant. A girl has sent me a picture, and it's basically, she says, I did a healing for her this week. She says, I just had to write and say thank you. I finally feel confident on this journey. I've had several readings from people that told me I had to surrender and gain confidence, but I wasn't able to do it on my own. Now I suddenly feel 100% sure about this. I have no shame in listening to romantic music and watching romantic movies, dreaming about the two of us, even though we've never been a couple. No 3D confirmation, only the deep inner knowing. And so the great thing about this is that she said that she was just seeing, she was basically, this movie came up, or a movie recommendation, and on the bottom of it, it says, hang on, look at this, it's brilliant. She was watching a Friends episode, and on it says Ross and Rachel, and the fact is that lobsters fall in love and mate for life. Now, if you've been watching these videos, then lobster has been a theme because the Harry Met Sally came through the other day. And also, if you've ever watched the film Flashdance, there's a famous scene around the lobster as well in Flashdance. And that was a film from a long time ago. So, you know what? That's why opening yourself up via the healing is such a great way of getting messages from your souls to help you, because it does allow you to live in your heart. I'm also going to include a link to Twin Flame, Cassidy Kane's blog, Twin Flame 1111, that I've just read. And when you read it, I mean, it just goes